Hi there, everyone. Yes, it is me, Roslyn from Roslyn's Health and Home Hot Mess Express today. I am doing this video a little early. I know what my weekend is going to look like. School is slowly wrapping up. We're slowly wrapping up subject by subject as my kids finish their end of year projects. So here is kind of how things are going. Okay, so my oopsie, that lasted a little longer, but I'm back on track today. I've got a double ear infection and I've got a cold. Thankfully, I'm not having to take oral antibiotics. I'm just on antibiotic drops for my ears. But I have a swollen, I don't know if it's like a lymph node. You can kind of see it a little bit in the camera still. It's starting to go down. But I'm hoping I'm not going to have to go see an ENT. The doctor said if it hasn't gone down in a couple days, but this is my first full day on the antibiotics, so I'm going to give it a couple more days. My back went out again today, my lower back. And so, because there's just not enough going on in my life right now, I just, needed that little cherry on top. But I'm exercising through it. I have found that when my lower back goes out, usually what I do is I go into just rest mode. Like I just put my feet up and I ice in the heat and I don't, try to move as little as possible. And I'm finding that really isn't the best solution for me. I said in my last video that I've been doing some lower back exercises, and so I'm keeping on doing those. I'm doing some kettlebell exercises, mostly squats with my kettlebell, donkey kicks, and then of course some sciatic exercises, because my sciatic nerve is still very much, it's not actively painful, but if I touch in the canal area, it just suddenly goes really painful. Jumping on our elliptical and doing some of that. My no cheat 4 weeks didn't turn out the way that I wanted, but that's okay. I have to say that I made it, I think, 3 whole weeks, and that is that's really good for me. Considering the fact that I'm not, for probably the past year and a half, 2 years, I've not been able to go a whole week without having like a cheat meal. And I didn't really go all in, because usually when I cheat, it's like popcorn every night, and it's like, I just, it's like all of the things that I can't have, I just start eating, because it's like, oh, well, I cheated, I just might as well just go whole hog. The few days that I didn't really stick to plan, it was this real tug of war. It was like, man, yeah, I shouldn't have had that. And then it was like, okay, next meal I'm on. And so there was really this tug of war of like, let's do what we can to get back on. And I'm really proud of that. I am super proud of that. I'm almost better with that than if I hadn't gone off plan at all. One thing that I would like to do, I was recommended by Alita's Health Journey, and I'll take her below, a channel, Derek's Journey, and he does step challenges. I do know that back when I had my Fitbit and when I was doing steps challenges with my Fitbit and was getting 10,000 and upwards a day, I felt great. And my body was toning. Plus, for the adrenal fatigue, walking is key. It is probably the best kind of exercise you can do, along with, exercising using your own body weight, which is what I do a lot. Although I do have my kettlebell and I have 2 sets of dumbbells that I use in exercising. I try to stick as much to doing exercising with my own body weight as possible. Doing the elliptical, we have a great walking path up behind our house that has a hill that's, if you're not in shape, it will definitely challenge you. And so walking is my favorite form of exercise. I'm not really crazy about exercise in general, so if I have to pick one, walking, it would definitely be it. And so I would really encourage you to check out those 2 channels. They are in the middle of a steps challenge right now. I'm planning on joining the next one. I'm really bummed I didn't join this one, because I'm going to have a really great opportunity next week to get in tons and tons of stuff, but that's okay. I'm following along. I may not necessarily be like officially joined, but I'm definitely following along, and going to be, now that, like I said, school is wrapping up, I've got a lot more free time on my hands, and so a lot more time to get moving more. one of the things I want to do this summer is to create a habit of daily exercise. And most of you know with my schedule, that is a challenge. It is a huge challenge because I just struggle to find time in my schedule. I am so busy from literally early morning to evening, being a work at home homeschooling mom who has so many things going on. It's really hard to find that time. But however, I feel like the best thing I can do for my family, one of the best ways I can serve my family, is by taking care of myself. And getting that exercise is so key in feeling better. And I know with my adrenal fatigue, I do so much better when I'm moving. And so while I can't do aerobics exercises and I can't do exercises that are going to really amp up that, adrenaline, cortisol, and potentially cause me to crash, doesn't mean I can't do anything. It just means that I can't do everything. And so it is definitely one of the things that I am going to be doing this summer, is making it a part of my daily routine, so that when school starts back again next year, I'm just going to drag my kids with me and say, we're doing it. This is what we're doing. I have a couple of things that I'm going to be starting as soon as we get back from vacation. I'll be talking about those in a future video. Some of the things that I used to do that I'm going to be getting back into doing, and just some of my own personal recommendations. So I'm really looking forward to that. I feel like, this is goodness. You think about it, keto plus fasting plus exercise is just going to be like the trifecta. It's going to be a game changer. I just know it's going to be such a great game changer for me and the way that I feel. So of course, and then plus my vitamins. What do you call it when it's like 3, 4? I don't know. The 4-fecta? Oh, plus sleep. The 5-fecta. It's going to be a 5-fecta. It's going to be amazing. So that is it from me today. If you like this video, be sure to leave it that thumbs up, like, subscribe, click that bell for notifications. I'll see you in the next video, probably sometime when I get back from vacation. So bye.